Two different headlines related to The Undertaker went out over the past week. One of which said, here are the 5 fights we'd like to see The Undertaker take part in before he retires. And the other of which said, should The Undertaker really ever be fighting again? Because now, once again, we continue to surface, not just us, the Inquisitor and a few people on Twitter, that when The Undertaker is out in public, he's using crutches. Right, and I get that these are not the most flattering photos of The Undertaker. Like, he is an elderly guy for the most part. He's not in his 20s. But we also know, you can see the crutches there in the next photo that he was with, by the way, that's at the Starbucks. Mr. Undertaker, can I get a picture? You saw it with 1 U, 2 T's? And then in this one, the person on Twitter claims that he asked him about the crutches. And Undertaker said, yeah, they're mine. I need them to get around. Like, we've understood that The Undertaker's back problems have caused problems for him pre and post fight, and he doesn't look good outside of the ring. But the guy is basically turned into a literal version of the movie The Wrestler, where if you've seen that movie with Mickey Rourke, like, he couldn't, not like his life problems, I'm saying like the actual in the ring, like he couldn't move. Everything around him physically was breaking down. So, Francis, do you think The Undertaker should still be fighting? Or do you think the WWE should look at this and go, I don't know if we can have this, like, he could get hurt. I can't believe I'm saying this about the WWE. He can get actually hurt.
No, I think that, I don't know why you say you can't believe it. How many times have we seen people get really horrible injuries? They're still putting their body on the line for, like, getting smacked by chairs. They might not be the most concrete chairs, and they might be trained to do it, but it's still a dangerous job. And John Cena himself has, like, had to have his spine adjusted. He's had to have so many different things. He himself has said that he is in just critical pain at times when he's out there. He has to get injections into his back. It's like, as much as it's not a sport that we would consider alongside NFL, where you're putting your body on the line, or the NBA, there's still enormous risk, right? So therefore, with that comes the exact same problem that you have in other sports that you would consider the competitive ones, is that they don't know what else to do. They are trained to do this. So whether or not we think he should, whether or not the WWE thinks he should, which, by the way, they don't, because they want to make money. He's just another pawn to them. It's all going to be up to The Undertaker's mindset, because if he is able to shed those crutches and be like, give his consent, I'm going out there, I want to go out on a high, I feel like it would be wrong for my career for me to just kind of give up based on injury. He himself is thinking, I have been putting on this act for so long. I am almost a heroic type of figure that kids look up to me. I can't go out based on the thought that I can't compete any longer. I need to go out on a win. I need to go out either with someone defeating me, so that it's still within the character. Because a lot of these kids, the way they think that Santa Claus is real, they think that these wrestlers are real.
Santa Claus ain't real?
Exactly. And they think, Jason, wrestling isn't real either. So they think that these guys, if he would be like, you know what, I'm injured. They're like, what? He's injured? No way. The only way he's going out is if someone beats him and he passes on his legacy. This is not happening. Not in my house. So I think that
my
comes
hell in
into
a
it.
cell. So I agree with you.
Thanks, man.
The Undertaker, it's up to The Undertaker. I mean, if the WWE, I think they can get one more out of him. I think that's like it's a greedy organization, just like all sports organizations. They're greedy. Don't keep pushing the guy to do it. Like, have one more. Hype up what Fox Sports would say is John Cena or Shane McMahon as the two real big ones for WrestleMania 33.
Unbelievable.
Because remember, I believe, if I'm going to quote from Fox Sports, Shane vs. Undertaker 2 is only really possible due to the way the WWE essentially ignored his loss at WrestleMania 32 and gave him control of the show anyway. It's something that the Undertaker could potentially have a problem with. The Deadman. You don't want to have a problem with the Deadman. You know that, right?
No one wants to have a problem with the Deadman.
Would you rather get, help me out, it was a Tombstone.
Chokeslam as well.
Just
he did
Tombstone.
and he did the chokeslam. Right. Those are two.
Would you rather get people's elbowed by The Rock or Tombstone by The Undertaker?
People's elbowed.
To go,
like
it's your last day on Earth.
Week.
You want to get elbowed into your grave?
Would I rather have a huge man run over the top of me, where he wasn't as huge back then? Let's take The Rock in his wrestling days, where he's still pretty huge, running back and forth, ripping off his elbow pad to unleash his razor-sharp elbow on the face? Or would I rather a man named The Undertaker, so he's going to take care of me once I die anyway, pick me up and crush my neck and head into the canvas, so at the point that I am done and out? I will take my chances with the people's elbow. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go with the Tombstone.
You want to end it. You want your neck snapped. You're done.
It's done.
I'm telling the Undertaker's not going to do it as he so carefully has been trained to do, where I think he lifts the body up a little bit so that the knees obviously hit the ground first with a little bit on the head. He's not going to do that for you.
Smart.
I'm going to tell him that
Smart.
he's going to drop Jason's head right down.
Just like my dad did when I was a baby. Just drop me on my head. Just kidding.
What's that friend saying? My mom used to just throw me on a pile of glass. And she's like, what? Glass, sand, whatever.
Jeez, all right, yeah. So they said, and the other one with Cena is that Cena has never fought the Undertaker. So they're saying it could be a main event as hyped up as Hulk versus Andre, Stone Cold versus The Rock, Maxwell versus Ruben.
Maxwell versus Ruben, UFC 2.
WrestleMania 33. All right, what do you guys think about the Undertaker? Should he stop fighting? Should
Bring
the
back Shawn
WWE see
Michaels.
something? Do you want to see the Undertaker go out as champion, or do you want to see him go out with like one last fight against John Cena or Shane McMahon or Finn Balor, Kane, or The Miz, or the other ones that they mentioned? Comment below. We'll see you next time.